All right, 7 days a week. Why? 3 and the 4. Think of it as mind, body, soul. If you do mind, body, soul every day, and you don't add heart, you're eventually going to get 666, right? Two threes, two threes, two threes, right? Fellowship, fellowship, fellowship. Viking, Greek, Roman, pagan, pagan Jew, pagan Gentile, pagan Jew, pagan devil. So work on your mind, body, soul in cycles. And remember, the 4th day is to focus on heart. So, and don't do it by the Roman days of the week. 7 days a week, right? Why? Because when your knee grows, they're weak. It's a shot at the black man. Now, if the Roman was the good man, why spend so much time showing hatred toward the black, to inspire hatred, when God said, show us love, and you know them by their works? It's the difference between using your works to make cold steel, right? Steel allowed them to steal everything and pretend it is theirs when they wrote the law of the white man. So Bush basically went on TV and said the white man is going to have his way in a way that everybody in a secret society and a lot of people who are revolutionaries or activists, whatever, couldn't possibly miss. And a lot of you kind of missed it, but you kind of get the idea. And it all goes back to communication. We're going to communicate to every perspective this, except for, and we expect only one person not to like it, or one group of people. The New World Order is looking for a natural leader more effectively than you are. And I think we all know why. And it has nothing to do with them being chosen by God or something. Okay? 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is 7. Okay? And we take the other 3, right? 3, 3, and 1 to make the 4, right? Why? Because you're not doing 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. You're doing 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. 7 days a week. 7, 7, 7. And 2 plus 1 is 3. So when you start seeing these numbers recurring, they're like patterns in nature, sacred math, sacred geometry, and so on. You can apply them to shapes and cycles. And this is the part of religion. And when you go into the material direction with numbers, that's part of your works, right? Sacred and blasphemous geometry. Sacred numbers, sacred math versus blasphemous math. Now I can go on, man. And I know it just hit me really that, this is a priceless way to prove my point. Because I'm on record spending a whole lot of time cultivating my perspective. And then from my perspective, I challenge their perspective. And the spirit of their jealousy and other people trying to connect with God did not add up. And there is no excuse for it, because everything happens for a reason. To say that is not fair assumes that there is no God, and that is not what I believe they're doing. And maybe some of them are, but most of them are. In a society that's supposed to be predominantly Christian, that talks about one nation under God, for there to be 10% atheists implies that most of those guys aren't atheists. That most people are in satanic organizations, okay? And institutions, groups, entities, companies, corporations, and their symbols are everywhere. So this is another way to see that I'm right as you fly over and you see the different angles and land in different places and observe quietly or fly in a war state of mind. So the hawk and the falcon look at from different states of mind. They don't just fly around, right? You got to think about these different angles and states of mind